Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness. Looking for a crease to the left. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill at the last second. Quarterback.
There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's straight. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. The Sun Devils offense will go to work for the first time. And it was a collection. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the ball has come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Hauls it in the first down and more. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteer! Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Breaks into the open. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vols! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Picks up the first down, still moving. Hits the accelerator to the right. 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Once he got a step, it was all over. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They want to run it left here. Nice move to keep running.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback may change this route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Going for it all. Working that deep right side. An excellent concentration on the catch. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't...
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for... The Vols just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Volunteers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better...
Hits him in stride of the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting...
He's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! They are seizing control and taking away. So here is the Tennessee offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Fires to the right. It's caught. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's straight.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
It's all about...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air, using his legs to buy some time. Takes it the other way. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Etienne. Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tagged out of the air.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the balls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's straight. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Vols trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee! Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Here we go, set.
To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down.
22 water.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Headed to the end zone, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked